I accidentally found out my neighbor's darkest secret and now I can't unknow it. So, I've been living in this quiet suburban neighborhood for a few years now. Everyone knows each other on some level, but we keep our distance. There's one neighbor, Tom, who's always been a little off. He's that guy who says hi but avoids eye contact and doesn't seem to care for small talk. Anyway, one night I'm sitting on my porch, minding my business, when I hear shouting from his house. It's late, like 1 a.m., and I can't make out all the words, but it's definitely him arguing with someone. It's not like he has a wife. As far as I know, I've never seen anyone at his house other than him. Naturally, curiosity gets the best of me. I take a walk down the block and stand near his house, pretending to look at the stars while straining to hear more. Suddenly, I catch the tail end of the conversation. Tom says, "I told you I'd stop, okay? I can't anymore. Not after what happened." I don't know why, but something in that statement makes me feel like I've stumbled onto something much darker than a simple argument. I don't want to be the guy who snoops into people's business, but it gnaws at me. So, I start paying closer attention, subtly. The next day, I see Tom loading something into his car, looking frantic, like he's trying to hurry without being seen. I don't think much of it until I notice a peculiar shape wrapped in a tarp in the back seat of his car. My heart races. I can't help it, I have to know. I follow him from a distance. He drives out to a remote area near some woods, way outside town. My gut tells me something's wrong, so I park my car at a distance and watch from a nearby hill. Tom gets out of the car, then drags the tarp into the woods. I lose sight of him, but I've seen enough to know this isn't good. The next day, I tell my friend about it, thinking maybe I'm just overthinking it. But my friend convinces me to call the cops, just in case. I don't want to, but I do. The police show up later, and I hear them talking about the remains of what they found in the tarp. Apparently, it was a body, and Tom had been involved in something much bigger than I could have imagined. Turns out, Tom wasn't just some weird, reclusive neighbor. He was hiding his criminal past, and I'd somehow caught him in the act. To this day, I still have no idea why I decided to follow him that night, but I'll never forget the look in his eyes when he saw the police pull into the driveway. Now, every time I see a tarp in someone's yard, my heart skips a beat.